Today we're going to show you how to solve a common problem that occurs with the Bugaboo Cameleon, and that is that this mechanism here, which regulates the handle, the height of the handle, can often get weak such that it does not hold properly on either side. There's a common misconception that this problem is related to the screws on the side, and while replacing them with a longer screw can help to alleviate the problem, the cause actually exists within the mechanism itself, and we're going to show you how at home you can fix this problem. Okay, to begin with, there is a small pin here that I have actually already removed. It looks like this. It has small teeth along the ends, and you need to begin by removing this pin. And the way I do this is to take a nail and hold it right at the top, and holding it a little bit out from the handle such that you don't damage the handle. You want to hit the nail such that it pushes the pin out the bottom, and then you can remove the nail. It's very easy to damage the handle. You can hold it slightly pulled out using the opposite mechanism, and also use something mechanical to hold the nail slightly out while you hammer. This will help. Once you have removed this pin, which I've already removed, then you can take apart the mechanism. Begin by removing this white plastic piece, and inside what you will see is a small metal plate. If you don't see the small metal plate, it means you've lost it, and you need to somehow replace this part. Under the small metal plate is a piece of rubber, and as this rubber wears down, the problem begins to occur with the Bugaboo. You can see that these are separate pieces. Again, if you don't have the metal plate, then you need to create one that is exactly the same size as the rubber, either out of metal or plastic. What we essentially need to do is to build up the height of this rubber and metal plate combination such that it again presses sufficiently against the inside of the handle to provide the resistance necessary to hold the handle at different levels of elevation. If this rubber piece is thoroughly destroyed, and in this case it's worn, but it's serviceable, then you can use rubber from... If you need to replace the rubber piece, as in it is thoroughly destroyed, then you need to find rubber. And what I use is an old inner tube, and what you can do is cut out two rectangles of the shape and size of the metal plate and glue them together to get a decent thickness, and then use them in the process I'm going to describe now. But in this case, the rubber is still usable, and so all I'm going to do is build up under the rubber. And I'm going to do this with these small plastic rectangles that I've cut from just regular packaging. You want an area of the packaging that is completely flat, free from dents, and then you want to cut out two rectangles that are the same size and shape as the metal plate, at least not larger. Then, what you are going to do with these is take super glue, and put a little bit dab in the middle, and layer these up on top of each other. One. Two. And the rubber. And then you want to get them all positioned correctly, this dries very quickly. On this stroller, both sides were damaged, so I'm going to have to repeat the process for the parts for the other side. Now that the glue has dried, we can put the mechanism back together. So you're going to take your little piece and place it in rubber side down, just as it was when you found it in the first place. And you need to get it to fit in evenly. Then you're going to take the clip part and holding it in the open position, you are going to begin, actually perhaps we should put this a little in first. You are going to hammer now the pin back through. Again, being careful that your hammer does not cause undue damage to the metal. Okay, we've now reassembled the mechanism, and it functions very well. There's a good deal of resistance when pressing this button in or pulling it out, and that resistance is equivalent to the stability with which it holds the handle. So that means it's safer. If you have a lot of trouble with damaging the metal bar here when hammering in the pin, you can put a small piece of electrical tape over the metal. It's a clever trick. We will soon be coming out with videos to cover a couple of other problems with the Bugaboo Cameleon. One is instability in the overall stroller chassis caused by the breaking of small internal parts here. Also, we intend to make a video to show you how to repair the large circular white button on the frame that holds the carry cot and seat. A problem with which, when one presses in the button, it will not easily pop back out. Thank you.